Haven't we always talked about the planets such as Jupiter, Mars, Venus that exist in our solar system? Have we ever thought about other planets, other galaxies, other universes? There's so much that we still don't know, isn't it? Even after centuries of research, we still can't calculate the depths of space. There are millions of luminous stars and spiral galaxies that we know nothing about. But understanding space isn't easy for everyone. There are some mysterious things in our universe that even scientists don't have answers to their existence. And that's why today, we've come up with the story of one of the most unique and unexplainable stars in our space, the neutron star. But before we jump into this super interesting story of how neutron stars came into being and what's special about them, we want to welcome you back to our channel, where you join the space exploration journey with us and discover challenges and mysteries of cosmic adventures. Born from a cosmic eruption, we'll start from the birth of this unusual star in our universe. It's the star that's born from the death of a colossal star. But what do we know about the colossal star? Like all other stars, a colossal star is also a nuclear furnace. It also has a core same as Earth. But the difference is that in its core, the hydrogen atoms fuse to produce helium, which we all know results in the release of tremendous energy, which is essential for keeping the balance of life in stars. But as we know, change is inevitable for every living thing in our universe. Same is the case with the colossal star. When it runs out of hydrogen fuel, the core starts to crumble due to enormous gravity. All this chaos soon turns into a supernova explosion, creating a brilliant light show that brightens up the entire galaxy. And from this massive explosion, a neutron star takes birth. Even though the colossal star is way bigger than the Sun, when it dies to give birth to a neutron star, it's said to be very small in size, and this is why it's so dense in nature that a teaspoon of its material would weigh more than a mountain. Neutron star is a luminous exotic object in space. It seems as if you are watching a globe of intense blue light in the middle of darkness. If we talk about what this star is actually made of, it's majorly neutrons that are tightly packed together with each other with no space in between. But the surprising part is that even though it's very dense in matter, it still has a phenomenal spinning speed, way higher than Earth. But to understand this mysterious star in our universe, we'll need to catch up with the physics we learned in high school. Don't worry, if you've missed your lectures on physics in high school, we are about to teach you some here. So, due to the exceptional spinning speed of this star, it has a magnetic field thousands of times greater than the Earth, creating an unusual and extreme environment in the void of space. There's no denying the fact that these are some of the most mysterious objects in space, and there are 100 reasons to believe this. Firstly, it's the most densest object in the universe, only after the black hole. Imagine compressing our Sun into a sphere of 20 miles in diameter. You'll surely get something similar to neutron stars, but that's not possible as long as the Sun is in its stable position, which we desperately want it to be. Moreover, due to the extreme magnetic force around the neutron stars, we witness the alluring emission of powerful beams of radiation, and that is why we can't even store a single cube of this material on our planet. The matter of a neutron star is unattainable at any laboratory on Earth. It's more like what you see in the Marvel movies, the Tesseract. So, what's the overall makeup of this star? Well, the outer layers of the neutron stars consist of a lattice of nuclei mixed with a sea of electrons. As we go deeper into the star, the density increases, and the substance you'll find here is known as the nuclear pasta. It's a stage where neutrons and protons arrange themselves in a highly complex structure with little to no space in between them. We told you, you're going to get some lectures on physics here. And this pasta is no ordinary pasta, that's for sure. It's said to be one of the most strongest materials that exist in our universe. If we compare it to earthly materials such as steel, it's thousands of times stronger than it. Moving on, if we manage to reach the core of this star, you'll find some of the weirdest phenomena to ever exist in space. The nucleus of this star is believed to have free and strange quarks in its composition. And all of that is credited to the extreme conditions of a neutron star. But how do these stars look from the outside? Can we see them in our outer space? Well, if we compare the size of this star with Earth, it's very small. But in terms of gravity, this star has no competition with Earth. Let's suppose you dropped an object on this star at a distance of 1 meter from the ground. It'll crumble to the ground in less than a microsecond and with a speed of thousands of miles per hour. So, if you were ever thinking of taking a trip even near this star, you'll have to reconsider your plans, because this star will drag you to itself with a speed beyond your imagination. It's worth admitting that these stars are living laboratories in our space with extreme magnetic fields, unexplainable nucleus formation, and super high density. All these traits make them some of the most magnificent objects in our space. But have we explored space enough yet? I guess not. This was the story of a neutron star in our space. What do you think makes these stars super unique objects in the universe? Let us know in the comments. Want to know more about the upcoming space programs and exciting objects in space? Subscribe to our channel and don't forget to share your valuable feedback in the comments section. Don't forget to check out the latest videos on the channels, as we expect to see you soon, as more interesting content is coming your way. Thanks for watching. Take care.